Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna be getting ready, but I'm gonna be recommending you guys some Netflix shows that you should watch for this summer. We're gonna start off with Elf Primer. So this first show is Outer Banks. Outer Banks is such an amazing show. It has 4 seasons currently on Netflix, and if I summarize you the show with my own words, I would more likely just give you guys the whole show. So what's gonna happen is we are gonna be searching it up on Google and see what the Google summarization says. In case that's off, I'll just jump in and do my own wordings. But for now, Outer Banks has 4 seasons. They have confirmed a whole new season, which is amazing because they literally left me with a cliffhanger, season 4. And I hope one day either I'm invited by a brand, invited by Netflix, invited by them, or I'm able to purchase my own tickets to go to Portlandia Festival. It would be such an amazing. But here's the summarization that Google gives us. Outer Banks follows a group of teenager friends in the Outer Banks of North Carolina known as the Pogues, which means the broke people, who are just involved in treasure hunting, and it's a series of adventures. The series does have multiple seasons, and each season is a new mystery and new challenges that the characters get. For season 1, summarization is John B. and his friends found a map that brought them to a treasure that summarized his father's missing. So that's 1. Season 2, it's the Cross of Santo Domingo, which is, oh my god, a crazy season. Season 3 is the mystical lost city of El Dorado, which is gold in English. For season 4, it's totally different. The Pogues use the gold they found in season 3 to start their own business. However, Pogues, nothing stands still. The JJ loses all the savings in a bike race, which is dumb by the side of JJ, but you know how his character is. And then that whole season turned into looking for something else, and Mr. JJ, oh my god, I won't spoil it, but oh my god, that whole season was intense for me. I started crying. I haven't cried that much ever since the originals, if you know what I mean. But so far, it's one of the best summer shows you should watch, just because it is like a summer themed show. After we leave the primer setting, we are going to start with foundation, but I use tinted moisturizer from Rare Beauty. If anyone's wondering, I'm in shade 28C in the tinted moisturizer. For my sponge, I do have it in this little container. That way all the extra tinted moisturizer or foundation doesn't get everywhere in the other bag. The next show that I was probably late in is Gossip Girl. Gossip Girl has recently been added to Netflix, and I was able to watch it fully now. And let me tell you, I do not know what I was missing back then when this show came out, but oh my god, I'm so happy that I was able to watch this show. This is one of the best shows I've ever watched. The timeline, everything is just perfectly told in a series. So let me give you guys a summarization. Gossip Girl does have 6 seasons. They're not gonna do any other new season. I'm gonna try to put the tinted moisturizer while I'm reading this. Gossip Girl follows a high society lives of a group of wealthy teenagers in Manhattan, Upper East Side, which is New York City. Documented by anonymous vlogger Gossip Girl, which you won't believe who Gossip Girl is. Like, you'll be hinting it, but it's like, it's a plot twist. There's 4 main people, which is Sierra, Nate, Chuck, and Blair. They do anything for each other. It's just a group of friends that faces through many challenges with each other, friendship, love, drama. As of right now, that show is so good on Netflix. I believe a lot of people have rewatched it, and it's just a great show to watch if you guys are interested. Each season does tell you something different, so you really need to be careful and understand the show and actually process it, because if you didn't process that one season, you would have to rewatch it to understand the rest of the season. It is somewhat of a timeline on this show. Tinted moisturizer is all done. So yes, if you guys want a quick summarization, you could go on Google, read each little paragraph for every season. It usually does spoil it a lot, but I won't spoil it this much, so you guys could go watch it. The next thing I put on is blush. This is the palette I used for the blush. I want to try out the Rare Beauty blush or any liquid blush, which I'm debating into trying out the e.l.f. one because I've heard so much good feedback from it. So I'll probably go buy it and start using it eventually. The next show we're going to be talking about is Emily in Paris. This is a beautiful, beautiful show, and it helps you have more details of Paris if you've ever wanted to go and visit or live there. This show is a Netflix original. Right now it has 4 seasons. Emily in Paris follows Emily Cooper, a young American marketing executive who unexpectedly moves to Paris for a job with French company. It's just her moving to a whole new city, living a whole new life, falling in love, just living life as an American in Paris, which I'm happy for her and proud for her that she was able and capable to do that. As of what I've heard in the internet, apparently they're gonna have Emily in a spin-off show with another like England. So there might be a whole new season, but in a different name of show. As of so far, that's what I've heard, but who knows. This is the color I usually use, but we're gonna try to mix these two. That way it won't be as bright of a pink. This one gives me blush, but it has just shimmer. And then this one does not really give me blush at all. We are just gonna be putting a little bit of blush, not a lot. And that's the blush. It's natural giving. I did not overboard this time. For my makeup brushes, I do have them all in this bag. That way it doesn't dirty my makeup bag, which is like this right now. The next show is going to be My Life with the Water Boys. It has 1 season. I love this show too much. If you guys know about the show, The Summer I Turned Pretty in Prime, you guys will love this show. It's somewhat the same concept, a girl with 2 brothers, which is insane. This show does have season 1 only right now on Netflix, but it has been confirmed, and as of what we know, season 2 will be coming out this year, which is super exciting. So this show is just girl went to like a family's friends to live there, and her parents and their sister died, I believe. She's just falling in love with these 2 boys. The 2 boys are falling in love with her. It does have me somewhat triggered because of the way it ended, but I can't wait to watch season 2. Another show that I'm obsessed with is Ginny and Georgina. Right now, I'm currently watching the new season that just came out, which is season 3. This show is a lot. It's super intense, but I really won't summarize the show because it has a bunch of like crazy situations happening. If you watch trailers and more, it summarizes you the whole 3 seasons in one go, I believe, if not just the first 2 seasons. I removed my necklace, but after blush, I go in with eyeshadow. I like doing my eyeshadow before I do my mascara. The eyeshadow palette we're using is the Becky G one. I have this palette in my makeup bag just because it has such a good amount of different eyeshadows. If you want colorful, bright, natural, glitter, shimmers, like it has it all. The next show we're going to be talking about is Never Have I Ever. That show is insane. It has 4 seasons. Never Have I Ever follows Devi, an Indian American high schooler, as she navigates the complex of high school life, including romance, grief, and a relationship with her mother after her father's sudden death. This series explores themes of individual culture and upcoming of age through Devi's struggles to find her place and gain acceptance. Each season is different. I like it so much. Right now I'm putting a little bit of shimmer in my inner corners. I use this one as a highlighter for my nose and upper lip. After eyeshadow, I'm gonna put mascara, but I'm gonna do a time lapse for mascara since I do need to use a mirror. But the next show we're gonna be talking about is Fire Country. It has 22 episodes on Netflix, but it has 3 seasons in Paramount Plus. If you guys want to continue watching it, it's an action drama where a convict named Boldy joins the prison release firefighting program in his hometown. He and other inmates work along cause firefighters to combat wildfires, facing challenges and personal struggles in a high-stakes environment. Explores themes of redemption, family, and the impacts of the past choices on the present. And it's just a good show that if you are into drama and action. We're going to be using a new tool that I recently just bought. I've seen a lot of beauty gurus use this to disattach your eyelashes from each other after you wear mascara. You just really need to be very careful so you won't poke your eyeballs. And my last step is just putting lip gloss, but let me read you guys my last 3 shows that I really recommend you guys watch. The next show would be Cobra Kai. It has 6 seasons. They finally just did their final season. Television series that picks up decades after the event of the Karate Kid, which follows Johnny as he reopens the Cobra Kai dojo and his enemy friend Daniel Russo. The show explores themes of redemption, membership, and legacies of karate as Johnny and Daniel's past conflicts impacts their students and family. You would love this series a lot just because it explains their past lives and all their new students' lives. Miguel, oh my god, I have not finished the season. I am still missing that part 2, but best believe I will be finishing it after I edit this video. Lucifer has 6 seasons. Lucifer is a popular TV show series following Lucifer Morningstar, the Lord of Hell, as he obtains his throne and moves to Los Angeles to run a nightclub called The Decker. The show explores themes of redemption, mortality, and conflicts of good and bad. This show is nothing of what I expected it in the very beginning. He's actually helping the detective to find the bad of people. Like, he works with the cops, which is insane. And the last show that I was so into was the DC Legacy of Tomorrow. It has 7 seasons. DC Legacy of Tomorrow follows a team of heroes, villains, including Rip Hunter, who travels through time aboard of a wave rider that protects timeline from various threats and predicts the apocalypse. The legends led by Rip must face enemies like Van Savage and other villains who wish to change history, which this show is insane. I am mad at the fact they left me with a cliffhanger. I will spoil that to you. But this show is just something else that, oh my god. Candy Painted Shimmer Lip Gloss. This is how the makeup's looking. We're gonna do my hair off camera, but hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing me get ready and listening to all the recommendations I gave you guys today on Netflix. These are some of the shows I've been watching throughout the year. Since we're halfway done with 2025, these are some of the good shows I've seen, because I've seen some and they're not that great if you ask me. But hopefully you guys watch something. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below if you've seen any of these shows, which is your favorite show, and probably what is your favorite episode of the show. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.